is good, my anime faithful? What is good, yo? I honestly am surprised with how hype everything is getting throughout all the shows, and I'm pretty happy that they're picking up nonetheless. But with this week's episode of I am drawing a blank. I don't know, I'm drawing a blank. Um, this week's episode of Promise Neverland, we really get to see the types of people out there that have been hurt, that have been, used for experiments, and pretty much just seeing them have their chance to get back at the people who did that to them is pretty scary, just to say the least. Like, this is what happens when you create a monster out of your own, like, food, right? Like, the food that they're eating has started to develop even further than they could ever imagine, especially with them testing on the kids. That's leading them to pretty much have different effects where we'll probably be seeing them capable of a lot more, and that's mainly just due to what they have been doing and experimenting on them with. So, at the end of the day, these demons are pretty much creating their own worst nightmares where um, they have already clearly been taken out by humans in the past. So to know that humans were already capable of doing this, it would make sense that they would try not to continue to do the same thing. But here we are, and they are very much so looking like they aren't going to have a chance against these humans once they actually get a good understanding of what they're capable of, right? Like, they already know they can take out these beings that they would never think exist in a million years, especially the way that they're brought up and they're raised. But now you have to understand they're also in a position where they don't understand why it's them, right? Like, why are they chosen to do this crap? And why are they the ones that have to suffer and be the food for these demons? And we learned that without the human brain, these demons start to devolve. They don't turn into these intelligent beings that we pretty much see and know. Now, the thing that I've already talked about, and last week, by the way, was a filler episode, or filler, it was a recap episode, so there wasn't actually nothing for me to talk about, seeing how anime creators think that people forget up to 5 episodes worth of stuff. So for me, I did not care to even check out that, just because it's there's such an additional pull. Sounds kind of nice. I didn't check just because I figured it was going to be true to being a recap, especially with it being called like 5.5 or something like that. They really went all out to make sure people knew that it was not a full blown episode. Regardless, I am just looking forward to seeing what Emma's gonna do, because this whole idea of destroying the demons is not a bad one, seeing how we know for a fact they start to die simply off of nourishment, right? Like, they need to eat humans to not only gain intelligence, but to grow, to be stronger in a sense. So, to be in a position where now you're straight up, uh, your food is becoming your most dangerous adversary, it's going all the way back to what it started as when the humans separated themselves from these demons in the first place, right? Like, uh, tell me if I'm wrong, but the whole reason why these demons weren't having um, like any more of the humans, or the humans left and the humans left some of their people back, was literally so stuff like this would not happen in the case of the demons dying just to eat, while the humans don't necessarily need to kill demons to survive in the case of eating. Like, they don't need the demons to live their lives and to be better. But the demons 110% need the humans to pretty much be better and to grow. So it's a very, very weird relationship that they have with the humans, especially seeing how um, the one big takeaway from this episode is the fact that there were demons out there that are saying they don't eat humans, but they have grown. They have still become intelligent, almost as if their body works the opposite as the demons, right? Like, maybe instead of needing the human brain and nourishment, by not eating humans, they're getting way more powerful, right? Like, they might, the longer they go without eating them, the better. But we also know that one of them does want to start eating humans, and I believe that in some way, shape, or form that they have already ate humans before. They just stopped doing it, right? But the crazy part about all this is I always forget that this is a this show is becoming an exclusive anime, like, where all this stuff happening is just like it's up in the air. Like, no one truly has the full idea of where this show can go, um, seeing how they announced that the anime is doing an original approach. So I don't know when it started, and I don't know when the original stuff may come to an end, and they might use stuff from the manga. But regardless, it's all new stuff, and I am very interested in seeing what Norman is talking about when he's very surprised that they met the heretic girl. So, all that being said, everybody, I hope you have an amazing day, night, evening, whatever the case may be when you're watching this. I am your boy, the Anime G, and I will definitely talk to you sooner than later. Peace.